Welcome back, everyone. This is Skillary, and today we are going to talk about programming. Now, if you are someone who is thinking about moving into this field, if you are someone who just wonders what exactly is programming all about, take this video as an pathway for your fundamentals about programming. In this video, we are going to learn about programming and what are the different kinds of programming, that is low level and high level languages. So that's all about this video. So let's get started with programming. What do we mean by programming? So what do we mean by programming in a whole? You have always heard about that, programming this, programming that kind of programming language, this kind of programming language, but have you ever thought about what do these computer geeks mean about programming? So programming is nothing but communicating with your system. Now, if you tell your system that take this object and throw it away, it's not going to do that, right? So that's a part of communication, but that's not how we do it. So communicating with your system is known as programming, and programs are nothing but a set of instructions that you pass to your system. Okay, so you pass to a system that take this object and throw it away. So that was a program which you that's the set of instructions that you passed in format of a program. Now, what is a programming language? Now, as I'm talking right now, so if I tell my computer, pick it up, throw it away, it's not gonna hear it out because computers do not understand this kind of English language. They are not well versed with grammars, they are not well versed with vowels or any other kind of language. Computers can only understand zeros and ones. Luckily, we have different abstractions for the languages, so we have high level and low level languages for better understanding. Okay, we'll know about it more in the further slides, but that was all about programming language. It helps us to communicate with the system. It's the medium from which we can talk. It's the place where we can pass out our instructions to our computer. Okay, so that's about programming languages, and as I've told you that there are two kinds of languages. One is high level and another is low level. So from this image you can see that low level languages only have zeros and ones, so this is having no abstraction at all. That is, you guys cannot read it out. This is nearest to the system, so low level systems are quite faster, and this is high level language. You can see that it is quite understand by us that the sale price might be 1.66, and if sale price is greater than 2, then the discount will be this, else it will be 0.05. So the abstraction is quite high over here. Okay, so that's about languages. Let's get deeper into low level languages. So low level languages provide no abstraction. So that's the point that you should be remembering about. No abstraction at all. And the code that you've written for this, so it will be for a specific hardware. Let's say you are a very old school churning machines. You just pass in the code of zeros and ones, and the churning machine will take this and do that, take this and do that. That's it, nothing more. So that's about low level languages. Now in low level we have 1GL and 2GL. 1GL stands for machine code assembly language, it stands for 2GL. Okay, so machine code is something which has a bit of almost no abstraction at all. Okay, this is how the machine code looks like. So you need specified knowledge to read this kind of programs. Okay, and it is quite directly understood by the CPU, so it is very fast. Okay, just remember that low level languages are quite faster, subject to the fact that there's always a trade-off in all these kinds of problems, that it will be not understood quite by us, even though it's quite understandable by machines. But even you can see that this code is not quite understandable by us, we need specified knowledge. Okay, next thing is 2GL. 2GL is assembly language, and here's how our assembly language looks like, which is quite okay. We can see that move, edx, esp plus 8. If you're someone from the microcontroller background, then you must have known about these. Okay, then move ex0, that is in slot z. In ex we just pass in 0, so that's about, it's quite readable, but it's not much that helpful for us. in terms of the application, totally depends. Okay, so it provides a level of abstraction. Okay, from machine code it's quite higher, but not that much. Now comes high level languages. Okay, high level language is one that is user oriented, that has been designed to make it. Okay, now straightforwarding to the programmers to convert an algorithm into program code. So all the languages that you have seen much in the market are high level languages. It allows a program to be written in a language that can be run on multiple types of computer running on the same OS. These are the quite famous programming languages. These are only some examples, so you might have got an idea about what I am trying to say about. So these Python, Java, C++, these are visual basic JavaScript. All of these has been used widely in the industry, and these are high level languages. Let's look into an table, sort of a diagram, which just give me the hierarchy about how it has been based. So nearest to the hardware, what we have is the machine language. Okay, so this too is low level language. Okay, this is low, and these are the higher level languages. Okay, so machine language is something which we saw before, and it is the nearest to hardware, so obviously it will be faster. Assembly language is again a bit higher of it, but again it is quite faster. High level language is further away from the hardware, so it becomes quite slower. Yeah, not eventually a lot of slow, but yeah, it's quite slower compared to assembly language and machine language. So low level language is machine oriented. Low level programs are expressed in terms of machine operations that must be performed to carry out a particular task. And high level language is just quite opposite of it. So that's it for this video. This is Killari. I hope you like the video. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you very much.